Edmunds GovTech is a utility billing software that covers many types of fund accounting and government-based departments. Depending on the WorkSpeed network connections, you could have accounts receivable linked to taxation, to budgeting, to forecasting. Don't know exactly what any of that means? No worries. Edmunds GovTech is also used for permitting and billing construction permits, which is what you are looking to do. The Edmunds software allows for you to not only create and bill permits, but also assign violations and enforce an inspector's inspections and results. Like any new program, the various options may seem confusing at first. The top taskbar offers many different options, but you only need to really focus on a handful of them. Let's get the most useful options assigned to your Favorites tab by adding 4 different windows that you will be utilizing the most. Left-click on Billing Collecting on the top taskbar. Bring your cursor down to highlight Construction Permits. Left-click on Construction Permit Maintenance. Right-click on the top blue bar and select Add to Favorites. Left-click on Billing Collecting on the top taskbar. Bring your cursor down to highlight Payments. Left-click on Payment Window. Right-click on the top blue bar and select Add to Favorites. Left-click on Billing Collecting on the top taskbar. Bring your cursor down to highlight Parcels. Left-click on Parcel Maintenance. Right-click on the top blue bar and select Add to Favorites. Left-click on Billing Collecting on the top taskbar. Bring your cursor down to highlight Miscellaneous AR. Drag your cursor down to Customers and left-click on Customer Maintenance. Right-click on the top blue bar and select Add to Favorites. Now that you have your 4 main options set to the Add to Favorites option on the top taskbar, you should now easily be able to start the permit process. Entering information into Edmunds is a painless process, as most information you will be entering comes straight from your customer's physical permit application. To start, left-click on Favorites at the top. You should now see all 4 options added, and then left-click on Construction Permit Maintenance. Before adding a new permit, let's say you do not have a lot and block entered into the system, for example, a newly constructed home. You will need to add this new information into the system yourself. No sweat, you have the option already added to your favorites. From your Favorites tab, left-click on Parcel Maintenance. In this newly opened window, click on Add. Enter the addresses, block and lot, and qualification code if necessary. You can now enter all basic information here, such as location, owner name, street, city, phone number, and so on. Click on Save. Now that you've entered this new information, locate the already opened Construction Permit Maintenance, either by maximizing it from the bottom of the screen or locating Window on the top taskbar. This will display all currently opened windows. On the Construction Permit Maintenance window, click on the green plus Add button. Enter the newly added block and lot. Press the Tab button on your keyboard to automatically generate all information added from the Parcel Maintenance option. Although there are many tabs on this window, each is done in consecutive order. On the first tab, most information should already be filled in. You will need to enter the customer contractor name. Permit type is the type of work being done: new building, addition, demo, and so on. Primary use type represents what the structure building is coded as: B for business, E for educational, R5 for residential 1 to 2 family dwelling, and so on. Clicking on the next tab brings you to the description of work, where you can simply type in all information included with the customer's permit application. For example, the building subcode technical section has a description of replace wall in kitchen, add cabinets and counter, and the electrical subcode technical section has a description of add 3 receptacles and 2 switches. All you need to do is type this information in this tab. Building codes DCA is where you add each subcode and DCA information. First, left-click on Add. In the blank box, press the F3 button on your keyboard to bring up a pick list of subcodes. Highlight the ones needed and select OK. Type in the alteration costs. New construction volume is only required for a new building. Additionally, the DCA fees are automatically generated by the amount added to the alteration costs option. In fees, you will be able to copy all fee information from each of the technical sections. You can add each individual type of fee by clicking Add and then pressing the F3 button in the building code box, and then finding the type of work in this pick list, but a much easier way is recommended. Left-click the Calc Fees tab above the Fees tab. A window with each added subcode and all types of work will pop up. Simply check each corresponding type of work and add a unit number or size if applicable. Select OK when finished. Select Save at the top of the window to save all entered information to the Edmunds system. Left-click on Create Invoice to not only create an invoice, but to also generate a permit number. Congratulations, you have created your first permit in Edmunds GovTech. Obviously, there is more to learn, such as how to collect a payment, schedule inspections, and create a violation. But for now, you can print a copy of that invoice and permit and move on to the next application.